honorable judges, teachers, and students, how many times have you told your parents that you wanted something, such as a new phone, more clothing, or what you wanted for your birthday? Now, how many times have you thought about the people in Chad, Haiti, Liberia, or other developing countries, and prayed for them, or taken some time to think about what you can do to help them? People in Chad, Haiti, and Liberia aren't as fortunate as us. Take Haiti, for example. When we think of Haiti, we think of the earthquake that happened. But did you know that before the earthquake hit, 1.9 million people were in need of food assistance? 60% of their population lived on $1 per day. And behold, a certain lawyer stood up and tested him, saying, "Teacher, what shall I do to inherit eternal life?" He said to him, "What is written in the law? What is your reading of it?" So he answered and said, "You shall love your Lord with all your heart, and with all your soul, with all your strength, and with all your mind, and your neighbors as yourself." A passage from the Bible. What does it mean to love your God and love your neighbors? An example of loving your God, Jesus said in Matthew 20:32, "For I was hungry and you gave me food. I was thirsty and you gave me drink. I was a stranger and you took me in. I was naked and you clothed me. I was sick and you visited me. I was in prison and you came to me." Then the righteous answered him, saying, "Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you? When did we or thirsty and give you drink? When did we see you stranger and take you in, or clothe you? When did we see you sick and in prison, or come to you?" Without knowing it, the righteous people helped God by helping the poor. Whenever they gave money or food or clothing to the poor, Jesus considered this helping them. The righteous people went on into eternal life. Also, loving God means loving the poor. How do you love the poor? By helping them, like the Good Samaritan. In reply, Jesus said, "A man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho when he was attacked by a robber. They stripped him of his clothes, beat him, and went away, leaving him half dead. A priest happened to be going down the same road. When he saw the man, he passed by on the other side. So, too, a Levite, when he came in place and saw him, passed by on the other side. But a Samaritan, as he traveled, came where the man was and saw him. He took pity on him. He went to him and bandaged his wounds, poured oil and wine, and went and put the man on his own donkey, brought him to an inn, and took care of him. The next day he took out 2 denarii and gave him to the innkeeper. "Look after him," he said, "and when I return, I will reimburse you for the extra expense you may have." We need to be more like the Good Samaritan, who stopped and took time to help the man who was injured on the side of the road. He could have walked by like everyone else, but instead he helped the injured man when the others didn't. It's easy to follow the example of people set. It's what takes real courage is setting the examples for others to follow. You might not realize this, but people look at those around them. When someone sees you doing a good deed, like helping the poor, they will be more likely to follow your example and others like you did. It isn't easy to be a leader. In conclusion, as Orthodox Christians and followers of God, we should help those who are living in poverty areas and we get what we put in. In 2007, 2.5% of the population of America was in poverty. By 2010, that number had risen to 15.1%. The United States is a country that others look to consider a great nation. How are we a great nation if poverty levels keep increasing? We need to stop poverty while we still can, before the problems blindside us, as we work to achieve our other 16 global goals. But we need everyone to be involved. 1 million starts with one person can make a difference. So go out in the world and make a difference. Thank you.